Hi everyone. So today I am doing the video for my challenge giveaway, and I think this is what we're going to go with. We're going to go with Goldie's 1200 plus Subbie Appreciation Challenge giveaway. And what I'm doing is a garden theme. And now it says plus because there's something that y'all have to do to go with that. Kind of like along the lines of a sitting style garden. I'll explain. The specifics are going to be in the video. So one thing that must be done, or these things right here, you must be a visible subscriber. New subscribers are always welcome, and the only thing I ask is that you stick around afterwards. Hang in there because there's new stuff coming. International subbies are always welcome to participate, and you must be at least 18 years or older. That's pretty much it. And you have a possible of 5 total chances to win by the time we're done with this, and the comment that I'm asking for needs to be left on this particular video. So when you send in what I'm asking you to send in, I need to have it in my hands no later than Tuesday, July 31st. I'm going to do the drawing on Friday, August 3rd, so that between Tuesday and Friday gives me a chance to make sure I didn't miss anything, I didn't miss anybody, and that sort of thing. And right there is my email, so that you can either message me on the video and leave me your email so that I can send you my address, or you can message me here and ask for my address and I'll send it to you. So here's what we're doing, okay? So I've got this fixed so that either paper crafters or fabric crafters can do whatever it is that they need to do. Now, when I say a sitting garden, my theme, sitting garden, by that, I mean like your favorite place where you go that is outdoors, I've been to a lot of different sitting gardens. I've actually been to classical English sitting gardens. I've been to classical Japanese sitting gardens. I have a very nice garden myself that's just literally outdoors on my patio with my yard, but it's what I consider my garden. So that being said, the plus is this. I need you to take my theme and then add your outdoor garden theme to go right along with it. Now, maybe your garden's actually a veggie garden, you're out there doing the gardening, but that's your place, that's your favorite place to be. That sort of thing. So maybe your garden is at a park and, animals, flowers, birds, picnic. Maybe it's seaside, maybe there's a place that you've been by the seaside that you consider to be your garden. And if I sound like breathy, if I sound breathy or nervous, I'm really not. I just took some new medication for, doctor says I'm diabetic again. Oh my gosh. So yeah, and I did say that again. This time it's back with a vengeance, and so I take that medicine and it makes me really shaky. So y'all didn't need to know that, but there we go. So what I'm looking for what it is that you need to do, I would like everybody to do a loaded envelope. Now, it could be a loaded envelope or a loaded pocket, loaded something. So like paper crafters, I would like a memory dex card, and I would like you to put your info on that. And everybody knows what info we're looking for, like your name, your YouTube channel, just your birth date and month and day, your address, and things that, your like crafty thing that you really like, or for that matter, just anything, your favorite thing. Your favorite thing could be your kids, your husband, your cat, the dog, whatever, your favorite thing. So a memory dex card with like your info. I want the info on the back, but your memory dex card needs to go along with the garden theme. And like I said, your theme to go with the garden theme could be animals, a picnic, flowers, birds, anything outdoors that you associate with going to or being in a garden or a park or something like that. Now, I will accept anything except fairies. We're not doing fairies because fairies have been done to death. No offense against the fairies, but we're not doing that. And because I want you to kind of stretch your imagination a little bit, we're not going to do tea. Nothing tea. Now you can coffee if you need to, but we're not going to tea because that's pretty typical in a sitting garden. Most people, because the question that I want you to answer, we'll get to that, but that's kind of where we're going, because everybody that I asked this question, they all said the exact same thing. So, we're going to have to work a little harder on that one. So there's that. So a loaded envelope or pocket with a memory dex card with your info. This is if you're a paper crafter. I would like a layered rosette wand, and I would like it to be a 5-inch wide maximum, 5 inches. No bigger than 5 inches. And I would also like to have a dangle charm, a minimum of 5 inches long and at least 5 dangles on it. So for a paper crafter, a loaded envelope or pocket with a memory dex card with your info on it, a layered rosette, 5-inch wide maximum, and a dangle charm with at least a 5-inch minimum length and at least 5 dangles on it. So for a fabric crafter, basically the same thing. So here's that memory dex card, that sort of situation. And I cut that out by hand. And I just, there's your measurements. If anybody needs that, you can ask, and I'll see if I can find somewhere and maybe add that to the description box, because I know there's a tutorial out there somewhere for that, because that's how I learned how to do it myself. But for fabric crafters, same thing, a loaded pocket and or envelope, however you want to do it. But I would like a 4x6 tag, and I would like it done in this specific shape and size. So there you go, 4 inches wide, 6 inches tall, and either with or without a hole in it, but you want to make sure that I can at least get a hole in it, because I want to hang these on a I want to hang them on a ring. And you need to have your information on the back. Now you can put an image or do whatever, decorate however you want it. If you want dangles, you can dangle, whatever. But it needs to be a minimum of 4 inches wide, 6 inches tall, with the notches cut off the top. And let's see, with your info, same info that would go on the memory dex card, put on the tag. And I would like a layered rosette wand, still that 5-inch max, and a minimum of 3 stick pins. So there's that, basically the same thing. So if you're a paper crafter, you can do this tag if this is what you want to do. I would just prefer a memory dex card if you can do that. And I guess the big question is where it is that, what are you winning? You are winning $100 to your PayPal. Now, my very first challenge that I did for my 100 subbies, my husband very graciously volunteered when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. He just said, it's your 1-year anniversary and you've got 100 subbies. Let's just go $1 for each one. Boom, there was that. So it's a little hard to kind of, breach that at this point. So he said, just do the same thing. He says, you got $100, put it in someone's PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal and you still want to do this, we'll figure something out. If you're the one that wins, we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out afterwards. But so you win a chance to have $100 to your PayPal. And I figure, these things that I'm asking for, I don't think it's a lot to ask for. If you want a chance to win $100, I'd certainly do it. So let's go over that one more time real quick. Paper crafter, a memory dex card with your info on the back, a loaded envelope or pocket or whatever with a layered rosette wand, maximum 5 inches wide, and a dangle charm, a minimum of 5 inches long and at least 5 dangles on it. And if you're a fabric crafter, a 4x6 fabric tag in this shape and direction, needs to be 4 inches wide, 6 inches tall, with your info on the back, and a layered rosette with a 5-inch maximum width and a minimum of 3 stick pins. So there's that information. Now, where you're getting your points from, you get 1 point just for commenting. And with your comment, what I would like to know is if you had a chance to be in your fantasy, that was my husband's word, if you had a chance to be in your fantasy sitting garden, what would you be doing? In other words, like if you're in your favorite place and you could be there for however long it was you needed to be, what is it that you would be doing? Now, you need to keep in mind that you're in like a garden type setting, you know, sitting in a swing, talking to somebody. Most people, I asked that question to most people and they said, oh, I would be sitting there sipping my favorite tea. Okay, boring, because that's what I thought when I said it. I am just boring that I would be sitting there sipping my favorite cup of tea. So I had to stretch my head a little bit and go, what exactly would I be doing? So this is where the plus comes from. You need to add your theme, either picnicking or birds, being outdoors, sitting in a Japanese garden, talking to someone from history, talking to someone that you have lost in the past or whatever, animals, getting to touch and smell and see all your favorite flowers, anything like that. So take your theme and add that to my garden theme. That's where the plus comes from. And express that in what you're doing with your envelope or your images or whatever it is that you're doing, or charms that you're adding onto something or anything like that, or just put it in there in your comment. And it needs to be a nice comment. So you get 1 point. I'm doing tickets. And I'm going to do it the way you used to do when you had like raffle tickets, right? Buy your raffle ticket. So basically what we're going to do is that, and it's a little hard to keep them because even though you get 5 chances, it's a little hard to keep them all in numerical order when this stuff's going to happen over the course of time. So you leave a comment, you're going to get a ticket. And what I'm going to do on this ticket is I'm going to do the one that says keep this coupon. This is what your information's going to go on. So what I will do is I'll split that. Your info, your name, YouTube channel, whatever is going to go on there. I'm going to fold that and I'm going to throw it in the jar, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to keep that and put your name on it, and it'll set aside so that I have it and I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that was you. So there's that. I mean, that seems, yeah, a lot more to that than what I'm trying to say, but you know, there we go. A video response. If you do a video response, you get an extra ticket. And if you're going to mail something in for definite, then as soon as I receive it, you'll get 2 more tickets. Now, if you do all of the above, if you comment, you do a video response, and you mail something in, you're going to get 1 extra ticket. There you go. Total of 5. So there's that. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Not as far as I can tell. So there's your info. And like I said, one more time, we'll put that all out there. If you are what I'm looking for, I would love to have a loaded envelope or a loaded pocket. Paper crafter or fabric crafter, however you want to do it. If you're a paper crafter, a memory dex card with your info on the back. A layered rosette wand, maximum 5 inches. Same thing for the fabric crafters. A layered rosette, maximum 5 inches. But a rosette wand. I would like it to be a rosette wand. The tag for fabric people with your info on the back, and a minimum of 3 stick pins. Paper crafter, the layered wand, maximum 5 inches. Dangle charm, minimum 5 inches long and at least 5 dangles on it. So there's that. If you're someone that's not a crafter, you can go with the comment and tell me about your favorite garden or outdoor or whatever. I mean, that's what I'm looking for in your comment. Tell me what you would be doing if you were in your fantasy sitting garden, outdoor place, whatever, and tell me what you would be doing. So there you go. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for playing along with me. If you're a new subby or a new person and you're seeing this and you think you want to play along, hit that subscribe button and go for it. I haven't decided if we're going to add something if you guys share or get somebody else to come along with you. I'm not really sure how we can go about doing that, so I figured this was the easiest thing to do. But if you want to share and send somebody over, that would be great. I'll appreciate it every step of the way, because this is all about the subby appreciation. So thanks everyone for watching. That's enough blathering, and I'm gonna let you go. So thanks for watching. Bye now.